तो एक टाइम स्पेंड कर साथ में, उसके आप साथ में रहो, करीब से देखो, then you can say anything. See, repeat after me. Gauge. In order to gauge someone's personality, one needs to spend a quality time with him. A quality time with him. So I think this sentence reminds everyone here of the story I told on Thursday. What was the story? The story of Big Joe, a conductor. So I want Sana again. Okay, come here and speak the story. And for the people who were not present in our last class, means Thursday, I had told a story. Okay, it had a very strong message for everyone. So you can enjoy the story once again. And this is a test of her skills, her fluency. And you are supposed to listen to her very carefully and speak this story in front of your siblings. I keep telling one thing. We have a multitude of resources these days. आजकल बहुत ज़्यादा resources है. You have applications, you have books, you have online class, free courses, paid courses. जितने मौके अब है इंग्लिश सीखने के, पहले कभी भी नहीं थे. Still, just by attending those classes, just by making notes, just by writing a lot of grammar, you will never be a fluent speaker. If you use an application, if you watch a video series, you can gain knowledge. But when it comes to speaking, जब बात करने की बारी आती ना, तो बिना गलती के साफ बात लिखने से नहीं आती. One example I always give you. अगर मैं सना को बोला कि कल आपको आप क्लास में गाना गाना है बोल के बोला मन को, तो सना घर में क्या करते, गाने को लिखते बैठ के 100 टाइम, गाने को बोल के प्रैक्टिस करते ना भाई. If she is supposed to sing a song, what would she do? क्या करेंगे? घर को जाएंगे, गाने को सुनेंगे पहले अच्छा, फिर एने के सामने ठहर के अच्छा गाने को बोलेंगे, गाने को गाएंगे, फिर आके पे गाना गाएंगे. अब मैं उनको बोला कल गाना गाना है, तो घर को जाके गाना लिखते बैठे हुए 100 टाइम्स लिखे, तो गाने गाना आता नहीं आता. सो लिखने से लिखना इंप्रूव होता, रीडिंग से रीडिंग इंप्रूव होती, बोलने से बोलना इंप्रूव होता. बोलने के लिए आपके सिबलिंग से, आपके फ्रेंड से, क्लासमेट से, या कोई ट्यूशन अटेंड करिए, कोई टीचर को पकड़ लीजिए, उनसे बात करिए. यही तरीका है लैंग्वेज को फ्लुएंसी बढ़ाने का. ओके, तो माशाल्लाह आई हैव बीन टीचिंग हर फॉर अ वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम. शी इज अ ग्रेट स्पीकर. शी इज इन 10th क्लास ना, अभी 10th में है. अच्छा बात करते माशाल्लाह. तो लिसन टू हर अटेंटिवली. या
Assalamu alaikum everyone. How have you been? Well, I am Sana Begum. I am student of AIM High School. I am in 10th standard. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Akib sir for giving me a chance to enhance my English communication skills. He is the one who made me capable of standing here. I am very grateful of him. So let's start the story. As you all know, last time I spoke the story of shopkeeper. Now I'm going to speak the story of a Big Joe and the conductor. So let's begin the story. There was a man. He had a gigantic physique. He used to go by bus. His name was Big Joe. One day he stood at the bus stop. He was waiting for his bus. He boarded the bus. He took his seat. The conductor was ticketing the passengers. The conductor's personality was a reflex of Big Joe's personality. If Big Joe was strong, then the conductor was weak. If Big Joe had a gigantic physique, then the conductor had a bag of bones. Now the Big Joe's turn came. The conductor went close to him and in a rudely manner, he asked for the ticket. Now the Big Joe got offended because he was very angry because the conductor asked him in a rudely manner. So he stood up and said, Big Joe does not pay for a ticket. The conductor got frightened. He was in no position to ask him twice. He was not enough strong, so he went back. After returning, he was repenting. He thought that I am so timid that I could not ask him the reason. So he went to home, he made up his mind and he went to gym and he joined the gym. He paid the fee. Within 6 months, he flexed his muscles and he lifted his weight. After 6 months, as luck would have it, the same bus, same passenger Big Joe and the same conductor. Now the Big Joe turn came. The conductor went to him and asked again in rudely manner, show me your ticket. Now the Big Joe got offended and stood up and said, Big Joe does not pay for a ticket. Conductor said, Why? Why don't you pay for a ticket? The Big Joe easily said that I have a bus pass. Moral of the story that I wanted to tell you that never judge a book by its cover. That conductor judged a Big Joe by his personality, but we should not repeat that same mistake. So I wanted to tell you that never judge a book by its cover, or rather we should never jump to the conclusion. जल्दबाजी में फैसला मत लीजिए. Thank you so very much for paying heed to my talk and have an ecstatic day.
MashaAllah, superb, incredible, great job. May Allah bless you with more knowledge, and may Allah make you fill my boots. Means मेरी जगह लेने के ख्याल बना आपको. MashaAllah, great presentation. Okay, she's in just 10th class now. She's not a graduate. She's not a postgraduate. She's not a teacher. She's a school-going student of 10th class, and her confidence, her body posture spoke volume of her talent. जिस तरह से बात कर रहे थे जो क्लैरिटी थी वॉइस की, great, super, MashaAllah. So as I was listening to you, you spoke many good words, but you also made a few mistakes. I want to let you know. थोड़ा गलतियां बोल देता हूँ. पहले तो बहुत अच्छे वर्ड्स यूज करें आप. You used ticket as a verb. He was ticketing passenger. Great sentence. He was ticketing passengers. और एक बोले as luck would have it, किस्मत में था. इसी तरह बोले Big Joe got offended, बुरा मान गया हूँ. Very good, great words, great choice of words. अच्छा बोले. इसके अलावा जो गलतियां करें आप ये बोले he was not enough strong बोले. He was not enough strong. इनफ का एक अलग लेसन बनाना पड़ता आपको. इनफ नाउन से पहले आता, एडजेक्टिव के बाद आता. मैं समझेंगे आप लोग, बातें पढ़ाता हूँ. आंसर क्या होगा इसका? He was not strong enough. He was not strong enough. Okay, inshallah in coming classes I will teach you this topic. अच्छी टॉपिक है. आप बार बार बोल रहे थे he asked in rudely manner नहीं आता. He asked in a rude manner. In a rude manner. Or you can say he asked him rudely. He asked him rudely. ऐसा बोलिए. अगर manner लगा रहे, he asked him in a rude manner. Third mistake you made, not one time, 2-3 times you made, that we are not supposed to use an article before a name. नाम से पहले आर्टिकल नहीं आता. अब मेरा नाम आकिब सफी है, एन आकिब सफी बोलते क्या? अब सारा है तो ए सारा बोलते, मसूद को दा मसूद बोलते. We do not use article before a name. किसी भी इंसान नाम से पहले आर्टिकल नहीं आता. So she kept telling 3-4 times. I think it happens because of nervousness. It's not so very easy when you know thousands of people are watching you and they keep watching you after the class. So it gets into you. डर होता जरा आपको. So do not repeat this mistake. You said that the Big Joe बोले आप, नहीं आता वैसा. ये तो 3 गलतियां मेरे को दिखे, और भी गलतियां थे होंगे तो, but overall great performance. Student of your age, of your standard, of your education, बहुत अच्छा काम है. कंटिन्यू करिए, अच्छा पढ़िए शौक से. Language happens to be very easy. मेहनत करिए and you can make a great teacher. You can make a great trainer. Okay, and you can what do you say, serve the community. चलिए भाई, are we done with the story? Great job, Sarah. Once again, a big hand for Sana. Okay, what? Yeah, I said Sana. Did I say Sarah? Yeah, it happens. चलिए भाई, you हो गया हमारा. What's the next letter? V. Okay. Again, और भी यू है थोड़े. How do you pronounce it? Vacuum बोलते ना भाई. तो 2 यू है तो vacuum नहीं बोलते अपन. Vacuum. We pronounce a single U, not double U. See the word. How many times do you vacuum this carpet in a week? तो vacuum as a verb use कर रहे हैं हम कि आप एक हफ्ते में कितने मरतबा ये carpet को vacuum करते. Okay. Did someone read it this letters? No. Repeat after me. How many times do you vacuum this carpet in a week? मतलब ये कारपेट को आप एक हफ्ते में कितने मरतबा वैक्यूम करते, क्लीन करते. हाउ डू यू प्रोनाउंस इट? गार्ड. गुआर्ड तो कोई भी नहीं बोलता ना भाई. गार्ड पढ़ते, इसको बॉडी गार्ड पढ़ते. सेफ गार्ड है, गार्ड है. ओके. इसका एक्सप्रेशन था इंग्लिश में कि बी ऑन योर गार्ड, मतलब चौकन्ने रहो. बी ऑन योर गार्ड का मतलब चौकन्ने रहो. Be on your guard against pickpockets in crowds. When you go in crowds, keep one hand in your pocket. I do the same thing because I use a bit expensive phone, so I place one of my hands in pocket all the time. Okay, so it happened with me. I was in a bus. I was coming. I was on the bus. बैठा था मैं. A person came to me. He sat next to me, very close to me. Okay, and after a while I felt something. He started grouping my pockets. Grouping pockets बोलते हो? Grouping मतलब groping बोलते यूं ऐसा कर रहा मेरे जेब को. He started groping. So luckily I did not have anything. I had only tickets in this pocket. So I just ignored it. I just ignored it. But again he stood up and he came this side because nobody was. He stood a little while. Then he came and sat here. So I said, there is something fishy. There is something fishy. दाल में कुछ काला है. And I called the conductor. No sooner had I called than he jumped off the bus and he ran away. बोला जी भाग गया पढ़ के. So we have to be on guard. के चौकन्ना रहना अपन. और ना क्या करते हैं लोग हाथ साफ कर देते एकदम गले मिल के गायब. So repeat after me. Guard. Be on your guard. Against pickpockets. In crowds. Be on your guard. Against pickpockets. In crowds. Pickpockets मतलब अब हैदराबाद में क्या होता है पॉकेट मार बोलते हैं. ओके, दो पॉकेट अलग अलग रहते हो. चलिए नेक्स्ट वन. हाउ डू यू प्रोनाउंस इट? गिल्टी. गुइल्टी तो कोई भी नहीं बोलते. गिल्टी मतलब कसूरवार, मुजरिम. सी द एग्जांपल. ही इज फाउंड ऑफ गिल्टी ऑफ थेफ्ट. मतलब उन चोरी के उसमें मुजरिम पाया गया. जो चीज जो पेना क्लास में घूम गए थे शहनाज के बैग में निकले हो. जो पेन्स, ऑल दी पेन्स दैट वेंट मिसिंग, जो पूरे घूम गए थे कहाँ निकले हो? थोड़े शहनाज के बैग में निकले, थोड़े टिफिन में निकले. तो ही इज फाउंड गिल्टी ऑफ थेफ्ट. मतलब उसको मुजरिम पाया गया चोरी का. हाँ, सी आई थिंक शी इज यूज्ड टू यूजिंग द वर्ड फाउंड ऑफ. फाउंड ऑफ अलग वर्ड हो. FOND आता, FOU नहीं आता. ये फाउंड है, FOUND आता है इसमें. ये फाउंड, फाइंड का फाउंड है. वो फॉन्ड है, FOND फॉन्ड. वो बोलते हैं आई एम फॉन्ड ऑफ क्रिकेट, यू आर फॉन्ड ऑफ डेली ऑफ सीरियल्स. ओके, लाइक दैट. नाउ W. ओके, द वर्ड वी हैव हियर इज, हाउ डू यू प्रोनाउंस इट? रिस्ट. रिस्ट किसको बोलते हैं? रिस्ट वॉच बोलते हैं अपन. हाँ, वी नहीं आया. STUV. I think we do not have any word with V. F के भी नहीं था ना भाई. With F we did not have words, and I think we also we do not have words. Wrist. Wrist means कलाई. Okay, तो जब आप बैंडेज करते हैं, पट्टी बनते हैं, उसकी ड्रेसिंग बोलते हैं एक तो. दूसरा ओवरलैपिंग बोलते हैं. लैप के ऊपर, एक के ऊपर एक. See, I sprained my wrist playing tennis and lapped a bandage around my wrist. स्प्रेन पढ़े थे ना अपन. मतलब टेनिस खेलते खेलते मेरा जो हाथ है ना मोस्ट आ गया था वो, तो मैं क्या करा, उस पे बैंडेज को ओवरलैप करा. रिपीट आफ्टर मी. आई स्प्रेन माई रिस्ट प्लेइंग टेनिस एंड लैप अ बैंडेज अराउंड माई रिस्ट. बैंडेज. ओके, बैंडेज नहीं बोलना. बैंडेज around my wrist. Shall I move on? Yes. How do you pronounce it? Drawer. Drawer नहीं बोलना. Drawer. W is completely silent. Drawer का मतलब समझ रहा आप? वो जो रहता डेस्क जो बोलते हैं अपन, उसको ड्रॉअर बोलते हैं. So see the example. अच्छा, झटका दे खुलने क्या बोलते? अब ड्रॉअर नहीं खुलता क्या करते हैं? What do we do? We give a jerk. झटका जर्क भी बोलते हैं. और एक वर्ड है यहाँ पे, झटका देके मारते अपन तो खुल जाता. How do you say that? के tug it बोलना. क्या बोलना? Tug it. झटका दे खींचना. Okay, this drawer keeps getting stuck. इन फंसते रहता. Tug it and it will open. झटका दो, खुल जाता. Okay, now drawer. This drawer keeps getting stuck. Tug it and it will open. Tug it and it will open. कोई चीज फंसी क्या करते हैं? झटका देते ना अपन, जर्क. तो क्या बोल गया? Tug it. Yeah, it's a very good word, very common word. Okay, अक्सर जो लोग स्पोर्ट्स फॉलो करते हैं वगैरह, तो एक वर्ड आता GMT बोल के. GMT टाइम के साथ आता. तो GMT क्या असल में इंग्लैंड में एक एरिया का नाम है. तो वहां असल टाइम वहां था. वो जो इंग्लैंड से पहले जो कंट्रीज आ रहे हैं उसका टाइम वो लोग वो टाइम से आगे रहते. वो जो पीछे आ रहे हैं वो लोग